this Thursday, 6:45 Nigerian time, the Conference League returns. Obviously, our last match was against Shamrock Rovers, which was around December, and since then, a couple of matches has been played in the European competition, Conference League, Europa League, Champions League. Have been played, but obviously we have been out. We have been on holiday for a while, and this Thursday we return for the round of 16 against Copenhagen. They are Denmark team, a Danish team, and actually, I'm very happy. We are back to a team that a place where we normally get wins easily, but we actually have a problem because few of our players from the Conference League squad has been sold. Players like Disasi, Joao Felix, Renato Vega, Cesare Casside, some of them has actually left the squad, and we have players like Mani Madueke, who was included in the squad as well, injured. Mukalo Mudrik, who has been out, suspended because of the whole drug test. Nicholas Jackson as well, who was, I think he part of the squad, or was he? I don't know. I think he was part of the squad, but who is injured. And we have new inclusion of people like Moses Caicedo and PALMER, who are in the squad. I think Rich James is in the squad, but I don't really see him playing the Conference League this weekend, because after we play on Thursday, we'll be playing Leicester City on Sunday. So I don't think Rich James played, and with us having some of these players out, I think I'll be looking forward to seeing what Moresca will do, with the remaining boys. Will PALMER start? Which it looks like, I think he might start. Will what's his name? Will players like Caicedo start? We have seen Enzo play. I think he has the highest assist in the Conference League, but we have seen players like Enzo play. And we have been light in the midfield. We'll be using Matthias and Mogu. In as much as Copenhagen is not like the level teams we play, but when I checked up on them, I don't really think they're a bad team. Actually, in the last matches in all competition, they have 3 wins. They have 3 wins, 1 loss and 1 draw. Yesterday, which was 0-0, and in their last 3 matches, I think they played FC Heidenheim in the playoff. They didn't qualify for the top 8 there. They played FC Heidenheim. I think if you remember them, we played them in the Conference League as well. They played FC Heidenheim. I think they lost 2-1 at home to Heidenheim, and then they won them 3-1 in their home. So, and they actually, like I said, they are a Danish team, they're a Denmark team. They are first in the league actually with 40 points. They drew yesterday 0-0. I think they are 40. I think the second position has like 1 point behind them. You understand? So they are not really a bad team. I think they are very, very good. And funny enough, I didn't really know we have played Copenhagen in the Conference League. We have meets, I think, but not in the Conference. I think in the Champions League we have a head-to-head. We have played 2 times, and we have 1 win and 1 draw, 2 new win and 0-0 draw. So I don't know. Well, I don't actually know the dates. I can't remember the dates this match was played, but this is the head-to-head. The last time we met, we've only met 2 times. This match, I think after the first and second leg, we will basically make it 4 matches. And this is a match I'm very, very confident we are going to win. With all due disrespect, like I normally say, but with all due disrespect, Copenhagen is a very, very good team. A prestigious Denmark team, but bro, come on. Are we that bad? I've seen the draws for us in the Conference League, bro. It's just a walk in the park, bro. That's a walk in the park. That we should go into these matches and cause riots. You understand me? We should easily go and cause riots. But the verge of me is, when I checked up on them, like I said, I don't watch Danish league. You have to be for you to be should I say, very mad about football for you to actually go watch Danish league, brusky. But on my course of research, I come across a familiar name, Mohamed Elunisi. Now, if you have heard about him, obviously played for Southampton in the Premier League. I think he played there for a few seasons as well, and then he played for Celtic. He had some few spells at Molde and stuff, but he plays there now. He's from Norway. He's 30 years old, and he's actually the highest goal scorer in the league. One of the best players so far this season. With a 7.4 football rating, 9 goals scored in the league and 2 goals in the Conference League, and is one of their best players this season. And these are players we should be looking out for. players that I think that could cause us one or two problems. In most cases, like I've done this conference league preview, in most cases they end up not really doing much, but I think this is one of the best players, and if we could shut him down, I think it's going to be a walk in the park for us. And we have another player who is Kevin Dix, who has 10 goals this season, 6 goals in the conference league, 4 goals in the league, with a 7.6 football rating. Like, and now you look at him, I think he's one of the highest goal scorer in the league. I think Gu, who is the highest goal scorer, actually have around 6 goals, and I think he has 6 goals in the league, so he knows how to score in the conference league, something like that. You get me? And we have other names like Thomas Delaney and Victor Clausen. A lot of players. I think some of the players are really good. Like what do you expect? This is the Danish league. I'm not in any way saying it's easy. Football is not easy anyway. Like, you can't compare the level from the Danish league to the Premier League. Like, bro, it's miles ahead. It's levels ahead, and that's why I'm expecting us to put in a good shift against Copenhagen or Copenhagen. Like, bro, like the pronunciation of their name is very hilarious. Now, the thing here, like I've talked about them, you have seen them, but now I think we have some problems. Like I said, I alluded in the first part of in the beginning that we have sold some of our squad, like Disasi, Felix, and so on and so forth. So I'm actually looking on what Enzo Maresca will do with the boys we have in this team. Is he going to bring him playing to full strength, or is he going to playing players like Matthias Amugu in the midfield? What is this boy Mayoke? I can't remember his name. Like, yeah, the academy boy, number 9. Will he play him up front? Because obviously we don't have a number 9, and Neto has been playing for a makeshift number 9. So like, that is something I am actually looking to see what he's going to do. Like, we haven't been in this condition. Obviously, so far so good in the conference league. We have been able to have like 2 separate squad, and you shuffle between them. So, and I think that luxury for now is not there anymore, because obviously in the January transfer window we shot ourselves in the leg. We let players go and we didn't bring in any replacements whatsoever for them. So I'm actually looking on what he's going to do. If he's going to bring in players like PALMER, I think Denmark is not really far from England. I think so, that around that European region thing. It's not really, I don't think it's that far. So I think he could travel and still play on Sunday as well. So I'm really looking on what he's going to do. And like I said, we must be winning this match. This is a match we should build up our confidence. Obviously, I think we have the easiest run of game before we get into the hard part of the season. Copenhagen home and away, I'm expecting us to be a walk in the park, get the players' confidence up. I'm expecting a couple of goals from Christopher Nkunku. Obviously, scored a lot of goals against this conference league side. I'm expecting some goals from Pedro Neto as well. I'm expecting goals from PALMER, who has not really been at it this since December. Actually, he has been off, and the season and the whole Chelsea team has been off. Like, we are pretty much PALMER FC. So I'm expecting a lot of things from these individual players that I've listed. But without expanding the longer video, I think we should get into my predicted 11. You get me, for the game, and we just have to see what happens there. You get me. So here's my predicted 11 for the game. So here's my starting 11. Like, making this 11 was kind of, I had a little bit headache. I think I had, like, it was really stressful. I wasn't saying really stressful, but like, I was like thinking in a way that Maresca would have done it, than what I want. But I was like, what will Maresca do in this situation? And I have no, like, he doesn't really go all out against the conference league. So as you can see, I had some few names. I might be wrong, but I have some few, like, these are a lot of changes from our starting 11 against Southampton. And this is Southampton is pretty much an Europa Conference League side. And I'm excited us to run riot, like I've said in the video. If you look at the starting 11, we have Robert Sanchez, because I think he'll be taking the place of Philip Jorgensen, who now starts for us in the league. I think we should be going to see him here. Let's risk some of the team we are going to meet here, minus player teams like Fiorentina, Betis. I don't really see them, doing much against us. So as Robert Sanchez starts in the back for me. In my five fancies, I think I have Chalobah and Achampong as my two centre back. Obviously, Achampong hasn't really started any game since when? I think it's after extending his contract, he hasn't really played. I think our last match in the Conference League, I think he started. So I'll pretty much start him alongside Trevor Chalobah, who was out. Wasn't really available. I think he has returned. I think he was just out for 10 days. And I think he has returned. I think he's back in training. But I won't be surprised if we go with someone like Tosin. I'm not sure Korea will start, but I won't be surprised if we go with someone like Tosin. We might actually decide to go strong and play both Chalobah and Tosin. But I think these two centre back will do a very, very good job against what's the name? Against Copenhagen. So at the right side, I think I have Malo Gusto. I don't want to start James. I think I'll start James against Leicester. I don't think James can play 2 times in a week for us at this moment. They are trying to not to rush him in for him not to get injured. So I think Malo Gusto starts. For me, I think last match he was really, really good. So I'm expecting him to be good this match. On the left wing side, I would have, this is a match I could have played Renato Vega easily, or maybe a Chilwell, but we don't have a backup in the left wing side. There's no left. We don't have a left back at the moment apart from Marc Cucurella. So I pretty much see him starting. My double pivots, I'll be going with Moises Caicedo because he's on. I think he has received a number of yellow cards, so he's going to be missing our next 2 Premier League matches. So it's fair he just starts and play. I think he will be playing Leicester City and Arsenal. So I think he will start here. I think he starts here, pretty much finishes all the matches, and I'll be starting him alongside a player that never starts for us in the Premier League, which is Drewsbury, which a lot of Chelsea fans said is not good, but I think he's a big upgrade on Conor Gallagher. No, but I really think he's a very, very good, not very, very good player, but he's a good player. I don't really think he has put a shift wrong anytime he's being called upon, but like I say to people, he's a good player, but the people ahead of him is just too good, bro. In the pecking order, the people that could play in his position is just way too good. It's just they are way levels above him. That doesn't have to do with him being a very good player, but I think he's a very, very good player in my opinion. The right hand side, I think I'll start Jadon Sancho. I'm not putting it past Maresca starting Tyreek George, but I think Jadon Sancho, I think we should be going full strength in this cup, because that's the only thing we have left, the Conference League and top 4 this season. We have just 2 competitions to compete, so I think we should be going full strength. I don't want to get any complaints. So Jadon Sancho start for me, and I will throw in PALMER there. I want him to start, maybe play for 60 minutes and then he's off, something like that. And the left wing side, Christopher Nkunku. Like I said, I would have had, when we had options like Mukalo Mudryk, I think Mukalo Mudryk would have started this match easily. I have Nkunku, but I'm pretty much going to be looking forward to what Maresca is going to do in this match. And if you look at the number 9 position, we see Pedro Neto there, who I've seen the past 2 matches. He has 2 goals, I think. Is it 2 goals or 2 assists and 1 goal, something like that? 3 goal contribution, playing as a number 9. I think he has been really, really good in that position, making runs. I think he plays as a first line because I see him everywhere in that front line. And I think I'm not the biggest Pedro Neto fan. I'm not the biggest, but I really think he has been good. Unless you could say in our last match, we could say it's Southampton, but he has been good, and I'm expecting him to come and do a very, very good match, a very, very good outing in this match. And now let's get into the scoreline prediction. Now I think I'll be predicting, this is the only match I think I'll be confident in. The next 2-3 matches I think I'll be really, really confident. I'm hoping the squad we have, with the squad we have assembled, which is not good enough, but I think we'll do a very, very good I think we'll win them. Let's go with them. Oh my goodness, are we going to concede? We have Sanchez in the I think Sanchez will coming out and want to prove a lot, and our backline will Copenhagen have enough facilities to score us? I think I'll go 3-1. I wanted to go 3-0, but I'll go 3-1 Chelsea win. You get me? But we'll just have to see what happens. You get me? So that's all for now. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. You go be.